Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Saturday, and I am going to be making this gorgeous mini album. And I'm calling it a slider mini album. I saw it on Instagram on a reel, so I kind of had to wing it myself. But, anyways, I'm going to show you how to make it. I love it. And there will be kits available. The kits will be $30, and I will go over everything that's included in the kit at the end of the video. All right. So stay with me and I'll show you how to make it. Okay, so I'm using the Tuberose washi tape here, and I've used it throughout the album, as you can see. And there's going to be 6 pages in here, and you'll be able to put a larger photo on here. It's a different backing. It looks kind of cool. And I'm going to show you how to make it. Okay, so we're going to start off with 2 pieces of chipboard, and the chipboard is 4 3/4 by 6. Okay, so you need a front and a back. So I am going to use my scoreboard, and I am going to do 1 inch all the way around. Okay. And then I'm going to miter the corners. With my miter, I am going to use 1.25. So I'm just going to line that up with those score lines and draw a line. Is everybody having a good National Scrapbooking Day? What projects are you working on? I'm just going to miter these corners. Alrighty. And now that I have the lines there, I'm going to get my scissors. There they are. And I will miter these off. There we go. All right, now I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm going to burnish on all those score lines that I made. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to take my chipboard. I'm just going to put some tape in here. And just put it in there. Fits quite nicely. And then I'm going to take some tape and I'll put my tape on here. So I'm going to fold the sides in first, the top, the longer sides. And then I'm just going to pinch in these sides where I mitered them and fold that over. Okay. And there we go. So there's one, and that's such a mess here. And there's the other. So there's my front and my back. Okay. I'm just going to put those aside and show you the next step. Okay, the next step is the hidden hinge. Okay. And this, I am going to, let me see here. I am going to, this is cut at 4 by 11 1/4. It says 11 here, but it should be 11 1/4. And I'm going to score at 2, 2 1/2, 3, 3 1/4, 3 3/4, 4 1/4, 4 1/2, 5, 5 1/2, 5 3/4, 6 1/4, 6 3/4, 7, 7 1/2, 8, 8 1/4, 8 3/4, 9 1/4. So what we've done is we have made a 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. And we've done this along so that we are going to have 6 hinges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Next step. I am going to fold. I'm going to fold one way, and then I'm going to fold the other way. So I'm just folding on all of my score lines. Okay. So I'm just folding on them all. Okay, so that I folded them that way. And now I'm going to fold it the other way just to make them very pliable. Okay. So I'm just making them very pliable. So I'm just doing them on both sides. Okay. All right, now that I've done that, so I've just made it really easy to fold now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape, and I will show you. Because we're going to create the hinge part. So I'm going to put, actually, I'm just going to use my tape runner. Okay, so I'm going to put tape here. So I'm going to put tape here, and then I'm going to put tape here, and here, and here, and here, and here. Okay, so those are all the places I'm putting tape. All right. Now I'm not going to do the whole thing, but what you do is now you join those two together and you're going to get a hinge. You're going to have a channel, that 1/4 inch channel, and then the next one is another hinge. And you can see what's happening now. You see that? You're getting all your hinges lined up. Okay. So I'm putting tape here, here, and here. And then you just line those up. And in between are your channels, 1/4 inch channel. So there is your hidden hinge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very easy. I find it much easier if you fold it on the score lines one way and then fold it the other way. And then you've got it really pliable and it works much better. Okay? All right. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to put your tape, Suquang tape, on both sides of these hinges. See how I've done that? Both sides. Okay, next, I am going to take some double-sided tape. And I'm going to take that double-sided tape and I'm going to put it on the back of my binding. Okay, so it's on the back of my binding. And then I'm going to take this off. Now this is Tyvek. This will just make the back of my binding really sturdy and durable. So this is just Tyvek envelope. I just saved them. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on the back of my binding. So there it is. So it's nice. And that just will give it lots of strength for when it's going back and forth. Okay. Just go through here, making sure it's all on there. All right. All right, now I'm going to take another piece. And we sell this. This is double-sided clear adhesive, $7.29, and you get 6 of them in a pack. So this is 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm just going to cut another piece, 4 by 5 1/4. And take off the release paper. And now the Tyvek side, I'm just going to put on the back. And now it's all ready to go. Okay. All right. Next. All right. Now I've cut a piece of paper to cover this spine. And this is 6 by 6. So what I'm going to do is I am going to score it at 1 and 5 and then rotate it, and I'm going to score it at 2 and 4. Okay. Now the spine is 2 by 4. Hence, this center part here is 2 by 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tape on the inside here. And I'm going to attach my spine right in there, like that. Okay. So now I'm going to add some adhesive on the side here. Now I'm just using my tape runner for time. You could use Sukwang tape. All right. Yes, there's going to be a kit for this. The kit is $30, and I will go over it at the end. All right, so that is my little spine. And you can see it. It's going to look like that. Okay. All right, let's bring back our hidden hinge. And the hidden hinge is going to go on top of it like this. Okay. So now I'm going to peel off. Remember I put that tape on there? So now I'm just going to peel that off. So I want to peel off that release paper. There we go. And then I'm going to, where the six hinges are, that's going to go on top of this spine. Okay. So I'm just going to put that like this. All right. And then I'll just take my bone folder and make sure I got it all down there. Now, if you have a little bit hanging over, I would just trim that off. And there we go. All right, so now I'm going to just fold it on the edges. So you can just kind of take your bone folder and go down the sides of the chipboard, like so. Okay. And that is the spine. Okay, let's bring back our covers. All right, I'm just going to bring my just so I've got one in this corner and one in this corner. And then this is going to fit in the center like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put tape on this side. Now I probably have some pieces here. I've got some pieces of this. I may as well use that. I think I'll just put it right here. Okay, so I've got some tape there. You could use Sukwang tape here, but I did have these left over, so I thought I may as well use them. Okay, all right, let's take that release paper off. All right, we'll get those in the corners. Now this, we want it centered. So I think that looks pretty good. There we go. And there's our spine. So I'm going to take my bone folder. And I'm going to go over that. Okay. All right. And then you can just gently move it like that. And there you've got your spine. All right. Okay. I guess I could have had it more over. No, it's staying. Okay. All right. Now I am going to put these pieces on. And these pieces are four and a half by 5 3/4. All right, so now I'm going to put those on to cover the inside. Of my album. There we go. And there is the album. Doesn't take long at all. Okay, now we're going to do some pages. Now in this one, I have done 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do 3 more and add them in here and show you how to do it. Okay. All right. Now I went and forgot my tape. So, and there was a technique there that I used. So I'm going to show you using my Fruitalicious. Okay. So what I did was I took it and I put part of it on like that. And then I cut this off. I guess I'll have to do this for you. And then I cut this. And I put it on the other side. It's not quite wide enough, so. All right. So this will be the tuber rose tape, not Fruitalicious. But Brooklyn's album's going to have this. I don't think she'll mind. Okay. All right. So now we're going to create our sliders. I have 2 of these left. These are the A2 sliders, and this is what I used to make a card this week. This card right here. And now I'm using them in a mini album. So what you do is you take some foam tape. And you put it along the sides here. You definitely need this foam tape. Okay. And I'm just going to add a little bit in here. There we go. So now I'm just going to peel that off. There we go. And I'm going to put it on here. Like so. All right, now I'm going to take this and fold it on the score lines. Like so. And then you have the second piece. And that just slides in here. Now I've cut 1/4 of an inch off of these, I believe. Oh, no, maybe not. Just going to trim a little bit off of this. There we go. Okay. All right, so I've got that in. And then I'm going to take this and apply adhesive on that 1/2 inch tab. Yes, Maureen, I did. I put a slider away for you. There's 2 sliders left if anybody wants them. And then that slides up like that. Okay, and then I realized afterwards I should have cut these pictures a bit bigger. So I might go back and redo my pictures and make them a bit bigger. So I'm just going to put a little picture here. So I think I will. I might use these ones up here. I'm not sure. Okay. Now I'm going to take my tuberose. So in the kit you will get your tuberose ephemera. I'll put that there. And you don't want anything attached down here or up here because you're going to pull it. So I'm just going to put this right there. And it will still pull quite nicely and expose the picture. But see how I should have made the picture a bit bigger? But that's okay. I can go back and do that. All right. Now, I just had a bunch of these. And I'm sure you have them also. Lots of people had these foiled sentiment dies. So you can just go through your stash. These are not included in the kit. You'll have to, if you want, you can buy a separate pack of them. But I have not included them in the kit because that's another $10. Okay. But I'm sure a lot of you already have them. So you can just go through your stash or you can purchase them. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this. No, I go this way. and put it through here. There we go. Now, what you can do is you can put a picture up here if you want. I thought I would journal about the picture. That's what I'm going to do, is do some journaling. All right, now to attach it into my album, it's very easy. So I'm going to take off the tape backing, and I'm going to slide this in like that, lining up the bottom and the top. Push that down. Okay, and then I'm going to take this release paper off. And then I have a piece of white that's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to put some tape on it. And then I'm just going to put this in here, match that up. Pretty easy. And there's my page. Okay. All right, the next page, I put a quilted backing, and then the next page, I put a pink backing. Okay, so that's there, and that's there. All right, so now I have these. So I will put, and I am just going to finish this, and then, because then my album will be done. I have not scrapbooked for so long. And I did so many projects this week. I love these foam strips. They're perfect. So if you'd like an album kit, just let me know in the comments, and I will also post it. It's a beauty and lots of fun. All right, so now this one's quilted. So we'll put this on. Like so. And then we have the inside part. Just going to cut a little bit off of that. Slide that in. Pick this up. So if you or buy one of these today, it's 25% off. Okay, Kim. So Kim and Maureen want kits. We'll pull that up. Grab a piece of ribbon. So the ribbon will be in the kit. The tuberose washi tape will be in the kit. There we go. This is a picture of Brooklyn, the end of the wedding. But like I said, I'm going to redo those pictures. Push that down. We can add some more of these. And I had a I did have a saying here. There it is. You're so cool. Thought that was kind of cute. Okay, and then I'll journal up here saying that she was exhausted. Okay, now I'm going to bring back my album. Take this off. Put this on. Lining them up. Push that down. Take that off. Really does go together beautifully. Match these up at the top. And there we go. Okay. And lastly, I have I'm using the pink. Alrighty. Yes, Anna, I can send you the die. There we go. There we go. So this one, I'm putting it on to this peachy color. And then folding that on the there we go. Slide that in. No, I want to cut off. And add my tape. And my ribbon. I think this is just like 4 inches of ribbon, but it works perfect. I have to go home tonight and have a rest. All this crafting I did this week. Okay. There we go. And I have a picture for this one of the group. I'm actually going to go home and make the pictures larger so that the album will be then complete. Okay, let's add some more have to put something, a saying on there. Just leave it as is. Now, if you wanted, you can put something up here, but it can only be attached on there. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Okay. So this one is like that. Okay, so now the last one in our book. I'm going to take that, push it down, push that over. I made this from a reel, so I had to do all my own measurements, figure it out myself. I think I did a pretty good job. Alrighty, and there we go. There is our mini album. I love it. So like I said, you can do picture up here or journaling, and then I'm going to print larger pictures of the wedding for these sides. So I'll put pictures like this on there, and then she'll have a whole little book of the wedding. All right. So that's it. 45 minutes. I love it. I think it's gorgeous. Okay, so what's included in the kit, you ask? Everything but these sentiments. All right. Because so many of you have them, but you can also purchase them. You can purchase a pack, but everything else, all of the tuberose, washi tape, all of these will be cut for you. Everything will be cut, ready to go, and then you can just create it yourself. All right. So there you go. There's our little mini album, and it's $30. The album is $30. Okay. So you can let me know if you want one, and I will be kitting them next week. All right. I haven't had time, obviously. Okay, so that's it for today. That's our last project, and I hope you enjoy the rest of National Scrapbooking Day. Thank you for joining me. It was a great day. Bye-bye.